Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow. I go on, Eddie.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, alert three.
Right side.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Mahomes now on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Quandre Diggs on the tackle. A gain of 2.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Tight 15. Hey, 15.
Go. 50. I want that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Yellow. Let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
Here we go, G.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The Texans send the punter out. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. Gotcha. Pilot. 64. Weak.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Get out. Oh. Easy. Number 28, Josh Jacobs.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
6-6. Pull it tight.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Check. Hey, box cut.
No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
Ready?
On first down, Herbert. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 25.
Yellow. Attack.
55, Mike 55.
Let's get it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jones. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
57. Here we go. Easy.
It's just me and you. Exit. Me and you.
You gotta go.
From the 39, Mahomes. He's going to wind up in air. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Alpha.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Herbert. He's got the connection to Cooper. 22 yards there, a first down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
60 Pittsburgh, General West.
Tackled by Samson Abuka.
Go. Hey, Wahoo. 5.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36.
Hey.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
8-3.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Check.
Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, Herbert. It's Hill, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Running is Jacobs. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Herbert. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Tavecchio puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds
get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Mahomes now to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this one,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To throw on 2nd down, Herbert. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
52, watch 52. 52's the mic. Check tight, check tight, check tight. Check.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, 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 twist.
Look at me, zipper.
Reset, reset.
Reset, go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. He is going to find Hill here. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Switch, switch, switch.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, high 7.
Under 10, 10. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Slam.
Look at me. Go, go.
He's coming.
Yo, 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 go, go. 5.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert lets it go for Nelson. It's caught at the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. J.J. Nelson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, he's letting this one go for Fuller. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Intended for Will Fuller. Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and long.
Yellow.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick, rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Jacobs, touchdown number 15 of the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Yellow.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
218, snap.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Let's go. 50, plant. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Watch the whip.
Get.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's get it. That's it, baby.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Yellow. 180.
Danny.
Yellow.
Or Nick. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Ready? 58 to Mike.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
Let's attack! Let's go!
Mahomes now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he gets it away, a direction. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
On first and 10, Herbert. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's first and 10.
Yeah. Ready?
From the gun, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Bravo.
Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Go.
That's mine, that's mine.
5.
2nd and 4. It's caught, Cooper. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Bills.
Hey, Delta.
55 mark, guy, 55.
Hey. Deep grip.
On first down, Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 2nd down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dante Pettis with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
He's not going to get me.
Again, it's Johnson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Here we go.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I got you.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller hitting dump. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go!
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. No.
Off the play fake, Herbert. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Samson Abukum make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Kill. Hey, check 24.
Look at me, zipper.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Lets it go for Nelson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go end zone for him. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
You ain't got nothing. X3, 218, chop it. Get ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Crystal, Travis. Hey, Alpha.
Check 50. Check 50. Check 99. Check 99. Kill.
What? Squeeze. Yo, go.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fresno. Hey, Echo. Mike 52.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Samson Abuka in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Who draw Corker? Go.
Here's Jacobs from the gun, and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert. This is caught by Williams. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short, and now it's 4th down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They go with Jacobs. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Topper! Stand! Go! Now!
From the gun, Herbert. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, lock it.
Switch. Kill. Check.
Get it.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Pilot 64, reach.
First down, Bill.
Hey, Sam on.
And he rifles one incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Hey, high 7.
And the Bills first down.
Go.
Push him back.
On 1st and 10, Herbert back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
2nd and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. J.J. Nelson. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
X3, 218, chop. Hey, seam 6, seam 6. 2.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert looking deep in the direction. And caught by Cooper for a Bills touchdown. Amari Cooper with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tavecchio good on the extra point. Around the NFL, they're in the 4th now in Green Bay. And not much trouble for the 49ers in that when they open the lead a bit further. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Mahomes firing complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground with Jones. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's caught. Smith. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they